Yeah. Woke up in the morning and to God be the glory. Thankful for another day to tell my story. Put my opinions in the universe and let them orbit. I'm from the dirty south with a dirty mouth, might need orbit. Miss things on me like a nigga Norbit. Had to refuse them cause my bitch no Resfusion, she gorgeous. As I dap my sons up and kiss my daughter forehead. Tell them we gon' get this money till my pockets morbid. Remember living in apartments, now we playing mortgage. You ain't gotta like a nigga regardless, baby, I'm blessed. And I keep that blick with me, we like grits and eggs. As you sip your coffee, flick your cigarette and let a nigga vent. Yeah.
We back. Ooh, we back. Grits and Eggs podcast. Episode 151. I am your host, Deontay Kyle, but who's behind the camera?
The coolest... No, fuck all that. Why was we at the Roots picnic? Fuck an intro, man. Why wasn't we there front row to see Hov, son?
You know.
Big Ice Cup Cat.
It was a star-studded event. It was a nice event.
You know, it's other podcasts all on stage walking it out. You know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we could have pulled some strings to be there. But
why wasn't strings pulled?
Man, we got something, bro. You don't like rest?
I do. But
you don't like rest.
It's Hov, son.
You don't like
Hov
rest. I mean, he's going to be at Yankee Stadium next month.
I mean, he is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm your host, Deontay Kyle, but who's behind the camera?
The coolest co-host in the world, Big Ice Cup Cat.
Yeah, man, we back, man. Obviously, the New Yorker is upset with us today, but you know the thing is that we wasn't there, man, and billions of people weren't there.
That's true.
It wasn't just us. Jamila got to walk it out.
Yeah, she got to walk it on stage for her birthday.
See, you know
so yeah,
a lot of people got to experience that.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. Deontay at DeontayKyle.com for all booking and inquiries. DeontayKyle.com for everything. We got new merch.
Hey,
Grits and Eggs University.
Grits and Eggs U.
The jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Do the Knowledge University. Hey. Grits and Eggs University. That's our alma mater.
Yeah, man.
That's our motto.
Yeah.
Do the knowledge. We also have tickets on DeontayKyle.com. If you go to the events tab for that LA show.
Ow.
LA show at the Regent Theater happening BET week.
Mm-hmm.
And show in Philly just announced. Tickets are on sale now at the TLA. They told me to stop saying Theater of the Living Arts. They said it's called the TLA.
TLA. You know Philly niggas.
They act like you from it.
Yeah. The TLA.
They don't go to Pat's and Gino's. We know,
we
bro.
know not to go,
bro. We know.
That's not our first rendezvous in Philly.
This is
God.
First time around niggas.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I go there. I see no blacks. I eat.
Yeah.
I do not eat.
Yeah.
I do not eat. I see no blacks. I go Ishka Bibbles,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Gut the roll, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah, man.
You know all that good shit. Nah, man, we know where not to go. We're gonna be out Germantown.
Yeah, shout out to Germantown, man.
It, you know what I'm saying? Yet to announce the pop-up in Philly, but there will be a pop-up in Philly. The LA show is June 25th. Philadelphia show June 18th. Not to be confused with my hosting at the United We Heal Film Festival on June 19th, Juneteenth Day.
Hey.
So, Philly show, June 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Grits and Eggs pop-up, yet to be announced, June 19th, which is Juneteenth. And then me hosting the United We Heal Film Festival, June 19th.
Hey.
Now, also on June 18th, if you can't make it to the show, there is a pregame show for the United We Heal Film Festival where they have Coda the Friend, Jungle Pussy, amongst some other names coming through to perform and, you know, just set a vibe. So if you're not doing nothing else, can't make it to the show, go to the United We Heal Film Festival pregame show. If you have any issues regarding getting your merch, regarding, anything concerned with the Grits and Eggs podcast, please email those issues to support@DeontayKyle.com. That's support@DeontayKyle.com. We also have a few advice segments today that we're going to get into. Advice@DeontayKyle.com to submit all advice, to submit any written inquiry, or you got a story to tell, you want to be a little messy, advice@DeontayKyle.com. 657-234-EGGS. That's 657-234-3447 to leave your voicemails. We actually are doing a stream after this, so we're gonna open up the phone calls tonight. But the only way that you will be able to call us directly using that number is
$8.
you gotta be in that Patreon, baby. You gotta become a cousin. Shout out to the cousins. Almost damn near bought the Philly show out with the pre-sale.
Damn.
Yeah. They bought 25% of the tickets.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the benefit. That's the benefit of being in a Patreon.
Yeah,
you get
man.
everything early. They got access to this merch early. They already wearing it in the streets.
Hey.
So shout out to the cousins, man. Like, share, subscribe, but more than anything, hype this video. Hype it. Hype it up. Hype it. Hype it. Now, Big K, you got anything, man?
I just discovered the pleasure of house music.
Oh yeah, you've been on your
Yeah, I've been on my DJ bag. Yeah, I just discovered the pleasure of house music, man.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man, it's very energetic, very fun to mix. So if you need me at your weddings, at your college graduations, at anything, you can book Big Cat. I'll put the link in the bio soon. Don't worry. But you will be able to book me soon. I'm going on tour by myself. No, just
hold on. So the house music.
yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah. We wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover.
What is love?
Oh.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Now that's what I call music.
That's what I.
Now that's what I
That's
call
what I call
house
music, baby.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the millennials to get that joke.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
Bro. Ain't nothing worse than being woke up out your sleep.
Yeah.
Tell me how am I supposed to live without
All the classics
you?
on one CD. All the hits.
Oh yeah, they used to have them hits.
Yeah.
Man. Nah, house music is lit though.
It is lit.
I found a a playlist on YouTube one day. It was just like all these hits of black women, like all these songs you didn't know black women was making.
Yeah.
Because of how the music was done. It's like, okay, once you listen to it, you know there's a black woman. But then when you listen to the like late 80s, early 90s, you're not thinking about that.
Yeah.
But then In Living Color, they used to make fun of a couple of them songs.
Yeah, it did.
What's the most popular one?
The most popular house song?
No,
By
the
the
one
black
that
woman?
they was making fun of.
Damn,
I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. Hold on. La da dee
da,
da da.
yeah.
But she's homeless. Yeah, she's homeless.
That shit rocks though.
Nah,
that shit go
man.
off. That shit
See,
goes.
yeah, dun, dun,
But you know who sampled it, right?
Yeah. Give it to me. I know the song.
T.I.
Yes. Why you want to go and do
Yeah.
that? Yeah. It's a lot of iconic samples, man.
Yeah.
So let's just go ahead and get into your frustrations. So Jay-Z,
My frustration.
Roots Picnic performance.
Uh-huh.
I don't think if we listen to the clip that it's a copyright thing. Do you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's a copyright thing. Let's listen to Jay-Z's. Let's listen to his freestyle over there at the Roots Picnic because it's making a lot of noise right now.
A lot of noise in the street, son.
Everybody's talking about it.
Boy came out like Huey Newton. Afro.
Hey, look, man. While that may be true, let's not confuse Jay-Z. He like to put on these he love a persona.
He definitely loves a persona. No, he loves a good persona.
He likes a good persona.
Yeah, no, he definitely
Let's not
does.
get this nigga confused with a roof revolutionary.
Yeah.
That nigga loves a persona.
Yeah.
Hey man, before we get into the freestyle, let's get into the reuniting Beanie Siegel, Freeway.
Yeah.
That was a vibe.
That was a vibe.
You see Jay-Z and where he is now, but when you see him on stage with them, you remember like,
That's that.
oh man,
Used to be a thing.
this was a thing,
This used
bruh.
to be a thing.
Yeah, man. This was
Rockefeller.
This was it.
This
bruh.
was peak.
This was it.
This was
bruh.
it right here.
Come on, man. Yo,
This is
man.
where you wanted to be.
Hey, man, look,
Yeah.
man. Come out in Philly, man. It ain't no other way.
Oh, there's no other way.
Just dun, 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 dun,
There's no other way. There's no other way.
even though what we do is wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to hear it.
That's it.
I need to hear it.
You go hear it.
Hey, and whole verse was crazy on there too.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can cue this up. I don't know if it's gonna be. This is copyright
Magically
infringement.
run out of pranks. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to catch Cal and thunk it. With you punk tits, I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a B to even say my name.
It's not bad.
Hey, you know, he's a fan of battle rap. There he is.
You ever heard of a wonder kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get underskin? I really get underskin. That's how I'm playing.
He stepped on some records.
Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga, straight. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. And Chatty Patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. You wonder why I ain't do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrists get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the Hove. I never looked up to them. The crackers got your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers. In perpetuity is how your contract is worded. Don't make me go first, man.
Hey.
The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees. S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I say you don't know, the show ain't even.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Well,
Hey, man.
I mean, that's a Jay-Z freestyle.
Jay-Z, man.
He like to come out and talk his stuff.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think we've quite ever seen a fan base like this before.
As far as what?
As far as Drake,
No, never.
this is not even about being a fan anymore. This shit is like active psychosis.
Yeah.
Cause of course, once Jay-Z come out, then here they come. He talked about several people, but of course here they come, and then they want to talk about, Kenny was just a warm up. Now he finna take down y'all king. It's like, dog, he lost the battle.
He lost it. I don't think they understand.
Yeah, a deep denial.
Yeah.
Well, so that's Jay, man. I mean, it's Jay.
It is Jay.
He speak, the internet gonna break, and then we good. We gotta keep moving forward. He got 3 more of these on the way next month. So there's gonna be plenty of content around Jay-Z. The Roots Picnic celebration, to see him come back after years of not performing, to celebrate 20 and 25 years of albums. I think one of them is 30?
Yeah.
30 years and 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, man. I mean, it's Jay, bro. Like, what you gonna say? The political parties that he's fraud, he's capitalist, he's whoop whoop whoop, all this and that.
Mm-hmm.
The hip hop part is Jay,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, like he pull up, he shut it down. The media part of it is him responding to Drake and all this shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it would have been cool to see live, I'm sure, but this shit gonna come and go. Anybody that's gonna make, they're gonna make days of content out of this, especially Drake fans. But that's not the thing that I'm thinking about. The thing I'm thinking about is, how things evolve. The only way that we get a Jay-Z and anybody you consider great is through appreciation. Like, things evolve through appreciation.
Right.
And it devolves through arrogance.
Right.
And it devolves of arrogance from the fans and the artists alike who pretend they aren't standing on the shoulders of giants. All of these people that act like they're inventing the wheel. I'd argue that, this line about, oh, you make white kids feel guilty, and that's how you boost yourself up or whatever the thing is from Drake. It's always this thing about black pride and having pride in blackness, freeing the slaves.
Yeah.
Oh, you make white people feel guilty. Are you trying to get the slaves free? Whips and chains like American slave. There's a little investigation that could be done where we would see that a lot of this shit is rooted in anti-blackness. And for those who aren't outwardly anti-black, it's rooted in a low racial self-esteem. They want to be agreeable. They want to be accepted widely. And they think the thing to do that is by aligning themselves with the people who cast wide nets. Even if he took some shots back at Drake, Drake shot first. But it's always this idea of like, this nigga can do no wrong and he's a victim. And then, of course, he has a whole album where he's playing a victim. Is it the Jewish roots?
No.
No, nigga.
No.
He was running your mouth.
Yeah.
Sneak this in.
Yeah. You got smacked, nigga.
You got smacked.
Yeah.
It is the Jay-Z thing, but I think that there's an idea that there doesn't need to be an appreciation. Look, the reason why these things devolve, the reason why y'all feel like hip-hop is devolving, and the reason why most people that love hip-hop are just telling you it's going underground and y'all don't really listen to hip-hop, y'all listen to mainstream pop music. You listen to pop music.
That you do.
Because if you was a hip-hop fan, then you would be talking about Junkies in the Sun by Deontay Hitchcock. Or maybe Kenny Mason's new album, I think it's called Bulldog.
Okay.
There are a plethora of hip-hop artists who are performing at a very high level.
For sure.
But we've made this thing about corporate media and corporate numbers, and now if the shit ain't charting, then there's a part of it that's like, it's not good. But there's also the other aspect of it, that this billion-dollar business of hip-hop and rap started as something that people called a fad. Started as something that people said would burn out. And now we 50 years in.
Yeah.
So I don't really think that by not showing their appreciation to what came before you, and it's because the things that came before you were not for you. Y'all don't appreciate hip-hop, and y'all think that you can reinvent the wheel on how it was built. You think you can rewrite the history or ignore the history altogether because you understand that the further you go back, the less it was for you. The further you go back, the less it was for mainstream consumption. It was about an expression that we do within our own community. It was about appreciating our outlook on the world and putting that expression out there. It was about us. And it's always been about us. And then corporate media or corporate businessmen get a hold of it and try to increase the value of it. And how do you increase the value of something? You cast a wide net. You form a narrative. You form a narrative about it being less about Black appreciation, less about Black activism and social awareness, and more about all this degenerate shit. And then when you make it degenerate, you could paint a broad brush on it, and the person doesn't even have to be from the hood.
Right.
Drake is from Forest Hills, Toronto.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about G Block? Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But then it's like, there's always these excuses. There's these loops and hoops that niggas jump through. And then you have somebody like Jay-Z who is coming up in its peak and took it to new levels against the narrative of somebody that is not only a guest, but a corporate shill. Like, he's propped up by the corporations. And he's propped up by the corporations by casting a wide net. Every accent, every genre imaginable, plethora of ghostwriters, whatever the case may be. And it's like, niggas ain't even at that point where we care about this nigga character no more. It's like, it's over. Put Shebang out and keep it pushing. Shebang ain't some fucking song of lyrical genius, bruh. It's another pop hit.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I'm coming up on 36. I don't think I've ever said shebang in my life.
Never. I doubt it. Not shebang.
Where does it go? My head. I've never.
Yeah, I don't think.
This is the murmurings of a nigga spending too much time around young women.
Yeah.
This is IG model caption shit.
Shebang.
So I think the thing is that they want to silence the people who are truly fans and love this genre because we understand the history of it. If you understand the history of it, you will take a pride in it.
Yeah.
But if also understanding the history and having pride about it, you also understand how it's devolved. A lot of music is just playlist shit. A lot of y'all are just putting out shit to see what sticks. You putting out your best collection of songs. There is no concept.
Yeah.
There is no like reason or rhyme to the shit. It's just, let me put out 20 to 25 songs. Let's see which ones stick and chart, and hopefully one of those that stick and chart will go into the Billboard chart Hot 100.
Yeah.
And like in any other instance, this would be like looked down upon. If you was a baseball player and out of 25 at bats you only got one hit, they'd be putting you on the bench.
You'd be out the league.
Oh yeah.
You'd be...
When the reality is, in baseball, having like a quarter like 250 to 350, 250 to 300, you good ball player.
Yeah.
But having a 300 plus batting average is like, woof. That means like 3 out of 9, 3 out of 10, 3 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas is like, okay, basketball. You put up 25 shots and you only make one.
Jesus.
I mean, goddamn, your ass ain't gonna see the court again. Let that be your average.
Yeah.
And it's like, when we praise the shit, if they got 5 tracks out of 25, it's like, oh, this is a classic. It's not.
It's not a classic.
It dropped a week ago. It's no way it's a classic. Do you understand what a classic car is?
Right.
A car got to be 20 plus years old to be considered classic.
A classic car, yeah.
These albums that he finna go perform are classics. Verifiable, certifiable, widespread, widely acknowledged classic albums. An album that dropped 2 weeks ago is not a classic. A movie that performed well and had a great first week is not a classic film.
It's already a classic.
We use these words too loosely, man. We use words like legend too loosely. We
Is
use
legend already in the game?
Yeah, we use words like genius too loosely.
Yo, that genius shit.
We're using a lot of terms and phrases a little too loosely to the point where it's like it is just internet shit where it's just like you, for lack of a better word, and also it's also a sign of illiteracy that you just can't find better words. So we have to understand that like this genre is built up on niggas standing on the shoulders of giants. You want to talk about Drake? You can't call Drake a legend if you don't acknowledge LL Cool J.
Facts.
And some could say, and I'm gonna keep it a bean, Nelly and Ja Rule.
That's a fact.
There is no them. There is no him without them.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to understand the lineage of people, just like there is no Kendrick without a Lil Wayne.
Okay.
And there is no Lil Wayne without a Jay-Z.
Okay. That's true.
And then Kendrick goes in the lineage of Jay-Z. This is why. But these are also people that appreciated the people that came before us. When Jay was rapping, he was appreciating Big Daddy Kane. He was appreciating Rakim.
Yeah.
Y'all don't appreciate shit. Y'all want to rewrite a narrative. Y'all want to be like, nah, fuck that. It don't matter what happened in the past. Nah, fuck that. I don't gotta write my lyrics. I could just go in the booth and punch in. That's why your music sucks.
Trash.
That's why your shit is garbage. Now I'll tell you who album isn't garbage.
Who?
I'll tell you who album might go on to be one of the best albums of the year.
Who that?
The nigga Isaiah Rashad.
Hey.
Amazing album.
Yeah. Good album.
I mean, still in my rotation.
That's a good album.
So it's a great album. And the thing is that it's like we have to like there's a lot of pretend shit going on where y'all pretend shit is good and it's not. Y'all pretending shit is good. At this point, let's talk about something else about somebody that's in this lineage of Drake. And what I say, if you investigate it further, the people who are fans or stands of this or defend this are either in practice anti-black or have a low racial self-esteem. 21 Savage.
Okay.
I be in the hood so much they calling me Trayvon. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that was a wild one.
Whip and chain you like American slaves. You rapping like you're trying to get the slaves free. I tell you what Kendrick would have never said. I be in the hood so much, they calling me Trayvon. We talking about a child that was senselessly murdered because he was wearing a hood, and now that's a bar? What are we, this is the thing. This is how it devolves when you don't appreciate hip-hop. You don't appreciate, because to appreciate hip-hop, you have to appreciate black people.
Mm-hmm.
That just is what it is. There is no one without the other. You can't be a rap fan and not be a fan of black people. You can't be a hip hop fan and not be a fan of black people. And what y'all want to do is make it seem like those two things aren't synonymous. Or you want to feign appreciation by saying, man, I fuck with black. I'm not racist. I listen to rap music. Hey, man, you know that there was a time where some of the biggest performers in America were black artists and performers, and they weren't allowed to walk through the front door of the establishments they performed in. So you appreciate black entertainment does not mean you appreciate black people.
Okay.
There's a reason why we had to have our own clubs where we could walk in and be dignified.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you niggas are just so happy to be in the building, you don't care what way you enter. You would just rather be in the building. You don't care what way you enter. You'll probably go through the back door. You won't even see that as and what you'll say, hey man, at least I still got in. I be in the hood so much, they calling me Trayvon on a song with a woman. What the fuck that guy? I didn't hear the song. I just heard the bar. I'm not the one running to the Lotto Project. I'm just being honest.
Nasty bar.
But I mean, what are we talking about? This is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't understand it. There's no appreciation for it, and then you wonder why it's devolving. You wonder why it's becoming irrelevant. You wonder why it's hard for it to chart. And this is old-timey shit, right? So just put same features, same people on every album. I mean, you know, usual suspects, every album, playlist-ass music, seeing what's doing best for streaming, no concept to the album, no point, mysterious-ass titles and names, mysterious-ass album cover, album art cover, and then it's just whatever, bruh. And then we just spray it out to the masses, see what sticks, and whatever, nigga. You go to the hip hop thing on go to the hip hop page on Apple Music, you don't know what the fuck going on. You don't know half the artists.
Yeah.
You never heard of these people. Like,
it's just some bullshit.
It's all some bullshit. And it's all some bullshit because not only can anybody do it, but it's just playlists. Only thing you have to do to consider yourself dropping an album is to put out 15 plus songs and one of them be good. And that's why this shit ain't talking about nothing. Because you can keep going back and, I mean,
ain't no love for the game no more, man.
They don't love it.
Gotta love the game. Gotta love this shit.
And then they get mad when people love it and say something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about something. All right. So I went and seen 2 movies in the last 2 weeks. I'm still waiting to see I Love Boosters and It's God Is.
Okay.
I've been very busy. And I've been going to these with people. I went one with my family and one on a date. So, you know, I take Deanna to go see, I can't Obsession. Great film.
Great film? I gotta see it.
My nigga, a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And we talking about a real deal horror film made by a young man who's been self-producing short films on YouTube.
Okay.
And he's acted in a few of them. He's actually a pretty funny actor. But he's a great director. Okay. And the budget for that film, they exceeded the budget by like 25 times. Now, when we talk about like somebody that probably appreciated horror films and studied them and then did what he could with the budget that he had, and then exceeded expectations, this also leaves the room for people to come behind them. Now, if we talk about somebody like Sinners, Sinners gives this an opportunity. We talk about Get Out. Get Out gives this an opportunity. Yes. It gives people an opportunity because the people that performed well and came before them appreciated the genre. Obsession, if you go listen to this nigga talk about film, I'm sure he loves it. He's not trying to act like he's creating a new version of horror.
Yeah.
He's not trying to act like he's the first to do it.
Right.
He just is excited for the opportunity to do something that he loves and show appreciation for the films that came before him. And I'm pretty sure if you talk to him, he's going to draw inspiration from several things that came before him.
Yeah.
Now we talk about a 20-year-old that had little to no budget. I think the budget was like $75,000 or something like that for the film Backrooms.
Okay.
That movie, not so much.
It wasn't good.
Cohen said 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Deanna said 4 out of 10. The rest of the kids didn't care. I'm inclined to agree with Cohen on the 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. Is it frustrating? Like what? What about it made it 6 out of 10?
They left too much on the table.
Okay.
There's too many whys. There's too many. I left asking too many questions, and not in the good sense.
Yeah.
Not in the good sense like you got to sit with it for a while to understand it. No, they explained the concept of it very well.
Okay.
But they didn't fill in a lot of the plot holes. Like they didn't. I feel like this right here. I'm gonna tell you this: if this was adapted as a series, way better.
Okay.
Because then you can get. It feels like the build up to it, the build up to figuring out what was really going on, took so long that they and it was worth the build up. But then when you get the explanation or you get what they give you from it, it's like that. It's basically like a movie with no point.
So there's no climax.
There is no climax. You waiting for it and you never get it. And then
sorry, ladies.
I mean, real shit though. Yeah. But this is another thing too. It's like this is a limited budget, but it's also like I see exactly like in my mind, I see exactly how you can make this film better.
Okay.
But this would have to be like a 4-part series on Netflix or Hulu or something like that. Because there is a lot left on the table. And then there's a form of it where it's like you think that maybe this is a metaphor for like some type of psychosis, and then you find out it's not really a metaphor, it's like an actual thing. It just is like, yo. All right. Okay.
How was the acting though?
Phenomenal.
Word.
Phenomenal.
Word.
I mean, if we're gonna rate anything, that acting, 10 out of 10.
All right.
But that storyline was
trash.
Man.
Yeah.
And then it's like, even the big reveal of the monster is like, nigga, what?
There's a monster in it.
I tend to think that I have good taste and intuition. This is one of the few where I was like, damn, wasted my money.
Yeah.
Could have waited on Amazon.
Yeah.
Could have waited on it to come out on streaming. But shout out to that person that got the opportunity because they made a lot of money because what they did is they figured out exactly how to market that shit.
Nah, they marketed good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The trailer for it is elite.
Yeah, the great trailer.
I mean, that gets butts in seats.
Yeah.
They gonna call on this young person. This person that made it was only 20 years old, so I'm not even gonna completely judge him.
Okay.
To make a film, a national screening film at 20 years old, great accomplishment.
Right.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? There wasn't even, listen, I'm gonna tell you, you know, at the end of a good movie, okay, I would say this. In Obsession, there was so much crowd involvement. Like people were physically and verbally and audibly like reacting to the film.
Yeah, that's a good film.
It's a great, when it ended, people clapped.
Okay.
When this film ended, niggas just got up and walked out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I know it wasn't a great film.
Niggas ain't ready for the credit rolls.
Listen. Everybody in the theater sat there as the credits was rolling for an additional minute.
Okay.
Like, that's it?
Like what the fuck?
There gotta be some Marvel. There's some more to it.
There's something else.
No, nothing. That was it. Niggas was like, damn. It's like it kept you waiting for something that's never gonna come.
Damn. Just got your hopes up.
Ah, man.
Oh, man.
So when people left, there was no emotion. There was no There was no dialogue. There was no clapping. There was no There was no reaction to the end of the film.
Okay.
Except probably vastly, what the fuck was that? Yeah. So, I mean, you know, great first week numbers. Don't waste your money. If you're gonna spend your money on something, I say go. Is God Is, I Love Boosters, and Obsession. And you know, there's a lot of pushback on the I Love Boosters film, but here's the thing.
Why? What's wrong with that?
You know, people don't understand Boost Riley. They didn't know what they was walking themselves into.
Yeah.
Nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit.
Yeah.
They never seen Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah.
So they just don't understand what they was getting themselves into.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, because it's absurd. He makes absurd and that's the point of it.
Yeah.
It's about absurdism. The D1, shout out to D1. He had criticisms about the Young Miami song, the scamming ass nigga song, the spin that shit song. The song was a song made for the film I Love Boosters. It's a soundtrack song. I love D1, man. Everything ain't that deep, but when you're religious, everything is that deep.
It is.
Yeah. So I won't put too much on it. I'm just say like I heard his criticism of it, and it's like nobody is listening to Young Miami and gonna start scamming.
Niggas was scamming way before that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing: Young Miami doesn't have any influence over
Scamming. That game is sold up.
The
baby.
entire the whole of Miami is already on that.
Yeah. The old Miami.
Yeah, the old and the whole.
Yeah.
And the entirety of South Florida and Atlanta and a multitude of places. New York, Wall Street.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street.
Scamming.
I mean, come on.
I mean, goddamn.
Goddamn positive scheme. Scamming is America.
Yeah, that's America, baby.
Yeah.
God bless.
That's why niggas like the song. That's the national anthem.
It might be. You gotta replace that motherfucker.
I mean, you can replace the national anthem with the Young Miami song and tell the story of America.
Hey, that's it.
Spin that shit.
Spin that shit.
Spin that shit.
Gotta spin it.
It's a Young Miami song.
It's catchy.
It's catchy.
It's catchy.
You know, gone are the days of the soundtrack. The nigga Will Smith wasn't really a cowboy.
He was not.
He wasn't Jim West.
He made you believe it though.
I mean, he also wasn't a part of the Men in Black. It was just a movie.
It's just a movie.
And
soundtrack.
we're bringing back movie soundtracks, and that's what that was. And it looks a little different, but I would be just inclined to say I never mentioned D1 because I understand what his plight is. I respect it. I may not agree all the time. I'm not a religious person, so it's not really my thing. But there are far worse songs than
Spin that shit.
Yeah. There's more to talk about. This is when we get into a point where it was like we're just looking for content.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a few things. There is an uptick in violence in America against Black women and children. We have Juliana and Zita in Charlotte found hung on church grounds. Marcavius Rump in Alabama shot and dismembered. Kyle Basinga in Georgia was hung after going missing for 3 months. They just found his body hung. We had two women stabbed to death in Atlanta, one on the MARTA, another on the Beltline. And then we'll talk into the case of Cyrus Cormack and the Chow family in a minute. But the racial aspect of these things is a frustration that Black people are not playing the game the way they wanted us to. The part that Project 2025 never factored in is that if Black people don't participate in this public resistance, that it's going to go awry. There's an assumption that we was going to just get out there and participate. And then it was going to accelerate some of their plans to either detain us, murder us, or change laws, or, you know, declare civil unrest and induce martial law. And we didn't get involved. And there's also poverty, job layoffs through the roof, which is forcing more and more people to be homeless, which is putting a strain on people. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how bad it is. I went to the store a little bit before this to get Mr. Clean shower stuff, like not shower stuff, but mopping stuff. I mopped the kitchen floor. I got Mr. Clean mopping stuff. I got a Febreze Glade plug-in and 2 additional plug-ins. Now, right off the top of your head, those 3 items, how much do you think I spent for it?
$25.
$30. Those 3 items should not cost $30.
It should not.
They shouldn't even cost $15, if we're being quite honest.
Right.
I don't know. I know it don't take a lot of money to create no damn Mr. Clean chemicals. And a Glade plug-in don't cost nothing. It costs more for the plastic shit that cover up the Glade plug-in than to make the chemical for the plug-in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was thinking about that. Like, man, just to make sure you can mop your floor and have your house smelling good, it's costing people $30.
Yeah.
In a time where layoffs are at an all-time high, Black women are being put out of jobs in record numbers. I mean, shit is burning down. Shit is going out of... It's a lot going on in America right now. And we have a lot of frustrated people, and we have a lot of people that don't want to be wrong. And we have a lot of people that don't want to just go ahead and admit that they was wrong. That Project 2025 told you they was going to do this. MAGA told you they was going to do this. And you didn't want to believe them. You got a lot of people that, regardless of your criticisms of Kamala Harris, I guarantee you this wouldn't be the same thing going on at this level if she was elected. But y'all put y'all trust in white men. I don't understand for the life of me how anybody trusts white men, given the history of this country. But y'all put y'all trust in Trump, and now y'all don't want to say y'all wrong. And when people in this country who voted, and a vote was rooted in anti-blackness, now are looking for a way to justify their decision, then they go the path of least resistance. And that path of least resistance is oftentimes anti-blackness. And it's never black men, unless we're talking about the police. What we see is an uptick of violence against black women and black children. I guarantee you, without knowing any numbers, anytime that you find a black person hanging from a tree, that is not self-imposed. The history against it. Listen, I'm going to tell you even further than that. When you find people hanging due to suicide, you find them indoors.
Yeah.
Anytime a hanging is depicted as suicide, it's always indoors. Kick the chair out from underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the history of black people hanging themselves from trees as a form of suicide? There is none, because it doesn't exist. Black people have been lynched in this country. That's what that is. These are not suicides. These are lynchings. And these are people frustrated with the state of America, frustrated at the continual progress of black people in this country, frustrated at the freedom of black people, frustrated that black people are not on the front lines allowing you to abuse us, in resistance to the system that y'all voted for. And you go the path of least resistance because it is widely acceptable to commit violence against black bodies. Because when you hang a black child, they will rule it suicide. They'll say no foul play. And these crimes are often being investigated by other racist anti-black people. When Marcavius Rump goes missing, it's up to his family to commit the search. There is no people searching for him.
Mm-hmm.
They had to search and find him shot and dismembered. Kyle Basinga goes missing on a hike. There was no nation. There was no countywide, citywide search. You find him months later hung in the woods. These black women are being stabbed to death. So these men that commit these crimes go down the path of least resistance via the patriarchy. It's okay to commit violence against women. Doubly if they're black women. These racists and these minorities who are also racist and anti-black go the path of least resistance by committing violence against black people. And black people have not done anything to anybody. Cyrus Cormack walks into a convenience store, picks up 4 bottles of water, puts them back, all on camera, is accused of stealing, leaves the store with no idea that anybody is in pursuit of him or that he's done anything wrong, because he didn't. Said that he had a gun, he didn't. And then is chased by the Chows. what was this guy's name? Is it Rick Chow? Rick Chow, the father, and his son Andy Chow. Andy Chow want to get up there and play dumb. He think that because that's that white playbook. He think, oh, I just go up here. I so dumb. I know nothing. I'm just a quiet. I don't bother nobody. That's the stereotype that Asians have, is being quiet and, you know, seen and not heard. And then he get up there and he think, because y'all always looking for white validation to the point where y'all think y'all white people, you can go up there and play dumb by white people like white people do, and you just gonna get away with it. Y'all had no reason to pursue this boy. And if he did steal, there's nothing in that store, nor nothing in the law that protects death because of theft. If he is invading your home, yes, this is not your home. This is a place of business. This is a place of commerce. If he jumps in your car to try to steal your car, yes, self-defense. This is a domicile. This is another form of your own personal property. Nothing he could have taken in that store was going to be worth you chasing him down and gunning him down. And he's running away from you. After he runs off the property, chase over.
Yeah, that's it.
So this wasn't fueled by some businessman mad about somebody stealing out of his thing, out of his store. This is fueled by racism and anti-blackness by these Asian men and by this Asian family. Because the wife is the one that told him to pursue, saying something in Cantonese. And then they started to pursue. You got people who have businesses in our neighborhoods that hate us. Hey, how about this? And here's a concept. You know, if you really want to be like white people hate black people so much at certain points in history, they don't even want your fucking money. How about trying that? How about you go take your business to a white neighborhood? If you don't like the people, because if I don't like somebody, I don't even want their money. 4 water bottles, $1 a piece, so 4 bottles. And I don't even want it to be a bottle of water because he didn't fucking take no water. Minorities are constantly seeking white validation. And you're used as pawns to justify anti-blackness, yet you see it as progress. What you don't understand is that there is no agenda to destroy your progress, your wealth, and the things you build, because the things that you build are not a threat nor in defiance of white supremacy. It actually supports it. Because when we burn down black people's towns and their businesses, when we disenfranchise them, when we flood their neighborhood with drugs, and then we ask them, why can't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps? I can point to these Asians and these Hispanics and say, they did it, why can't you? What they can't say is that they have a history of white people burning their businesses and towns to the ground. But we can. And we can spend the rest of this fucking show listing it. There's never been any bombs dropped in America. There has been. Twice. And where were they dropped? 1, in a black town, Tulsa, Oklahoma. 2, black town, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Burnt down a whole block of single-family homes, and they said, let the fire burn. Disenfranchise and displace black working-class families because they didn't like the rhetoric of the people who followed John Africa. They didn't like that these people understood they lived in a city, so they started breaking up the pavement to plant fresh fruits and vegetables. They didn't have traditional jobs. They knew the law. And they wore their hair as it grew out of their head. Granted, flaws. No flaw that justifies dropping a bomb on a home and not only affecting that home, but the homes that surround it and are connected to it. So displacing tens of black families, scaring even more, but bombing a building where you know women and children are inside. But It's the path of least resistance. There will be no flack for anti-blackness and harm against black people because that is the norm in America. That is the acceptable practice. When you're frustrated, take it out on black people. Asians have a practice in their culture when they have a frustrating day, a long day, they have black dolls that they take their frustration out on violently, which is subconsciously saying, if I'm having a tough time, take it out on a black person. Even though black people have done nothing to me. But you're always looking for white validation. They will let you thrive and succeed because they understand that the only thing that you desire in these here American United States is to be acceptable and strive to be equal to white people. What white people know is that they will never see you as equal to them. And the only thing you can do that's acceptable to them is what you're already doing, which is kissing their ass. So you can have a Koreatown in Los Angeles because it has no threat to white supremacy. You can have a Chinatown because it is no threat to white supremacy. You can have whatever you want. But if you was to start talking about the history of white people, if you was to take those funds and support black people, if you was to take those funds and criticize this here government or the power structure of white supremacy, they will burn your shit down too. But you are a tool. You are a pawn. And you see being a pawn as progress. This young boy did nothing wrong. This reminds us of that case in Los Angeles. Speaking of Los Angeles, over in Orange Juice, what was the young lady's name?
Can't remember her name. I know exactly who you're talking about. Let's give her some respect, though.
Latasha Harlins.
Latasha Harlins.
Rest in peace, Latasha Harlins. And Cyrus Cormack, rest in peace to him, is a continuation of this. Theft doesn't justify death. Not even in the law. If you get caught stealing, the police don't pull up and kill you. And the only instances that they happen in are not justifiable instances, but it does happen to black people because anti-blackness is a path of least resistance. Y'all take pride in being the scapegoat for white supremacists. Y'all hire a black lawyer knowing y'all don't like black people so you could try to make it seem like this wasn't about race and it was 100% about race. And I'm going to tell you why I know it was about race. They have a label behind the counter, Wall of Shame, that shows all the people that stole from that store previously that are banned from that store and have their face plastered in places so when people see them in that store, they can know they're thieves. None of those people are dead at the hands of the Chow family. Rick Chow is the only one being charged, but I believe his son should be tried as an accomplice to murder.
Yeah.
There better not be no black people still shopping at that fucking gas station.
That should be boarded up.
I'm pretty sure it is. Let's do something because I'm interested in what the history of Asians in America has been with black people and what the fuck we ever did to y'all. Same thing with the Hispanics. Fuck. See, this is the thing. This is what they'll do. You ask them, what have black people ever done to you? And they'll start naming minute things. They made fun of me. They didn't disenfranchise you. See, the things that you can name that black people have done for you do not equal disenfranchisement. But historically, the things that white people have done for you have not only been racist, but disenfranchised you. Yet, you can seem to get over that. And the reason why you're able to get over that is because white people love a lapdog. They love it. They love it. The white people desire nothing more. Nothing more. There is no greater gesture to white people than being able to be used by them. They love it. Oh, sure. Hate Asians. They can hate Asians with all the passion in their heart. They will still let you do their hands and feet. They'll let you do nail. They'll let you do nail. They can hate Mexicans every fucking day of the year, but on Cinco de Mayo, they will come in there and drink tequila and cerveza and eat nachos and wear sombreros. And you'll be in there happy as a pig and shit to have white people in your establishment. Every racist small town you go to, I guarantee you, if you can't find nothing else in that bitch, you can find a Mexican restaurant.
Hey.
They love a little ass kissing. And y'all love kissing some ass. Let's go down the trip down memory lane. Asian American history and racism in the United States have been deeply intertwined since the 1850s, from early discriminatory immigration laws and violent physical attacks to mass incarceration and modern scapegoating. Asian Americans have persistently fought to be treated as perpetual foreigners who do not belong. Being treated as. Asian Americans have persistently fought being treated as perpetual foreigners who do not belong. Okay. The era of exclusion and violence, when Chinese immigrants arrived in large numbers in the mid-19th century, their physical and cultural differences immediately sparked white nativist hostility. The Page Act 1875, this federal legislation largely targeted East Asian women by assuming they were coming to the U.S. for lewd and immoral purposes, effectively barring them and many existing Chinese American women from citizenship. That wasn't black people, because in 1875 we was fresh out of. Okay, all right. Chinese Exclusion Act 1882. First law in U.S. history to ban a specific ethnic group from immigrating. First in history. See, they didn't ban us because we didn't immigrate. Massacres and riots, hostility routinely boiled over into violence, such as the 1871 Chinese massacre in Los Angeles, where 17 Chinese men and boys were lynched. 1885 Rock Springs massacre in Wyoming, where white miners killed 28 Chinese workers. You see why this is so long ago? I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all fell the fucking line. Okay, let's keep going. I've yet to hear anything black people have done to you. Legal segregation and disenfranchisement. Racism was codified into local, state, and federal laws to restrict Asians from participating equally in American society. Ineligible for citizenship. Throughout the 1990s, U.S. Supreme Court cases reaffirmed that Asian immigrants, including South Asians, were not free white persons.
Oh,
and were prohibited from naturalization.
Oh.
Aliens and alien land laws. Beginning in 1913, many states banned Asian immigrants from owning or leasing agricultural land.
Well, damn.
The Asiatic Barred Zone Act, 1917, expanded the ban on immigration to include nearly all of Asia. That was the Browns, too.
The Browns and the yellow.
The brown and yellow.
Yeah.
Not the South Browns, the Asian Browns. You know, we got two Browns.
Yeah.
We got Southern Browns.
Yeah.
We got Asian Browns.
Yeah. Oriental Brown.
We got the South Brown. We got the East Brown.
Yeah.
East Brown and down.
Yeah, East Brown. Down, baby. Oh, shit.
States enacted laws such as in California, outlawing marriages between Asian men and white women. Imperialism and scapegoating. U.S. colonial expansion and geopolitical tensions often triggered domestic hostility towards specific Asian communities. The Filipino labor attacks. After the U.S. colonized the Philippines, colonized the shit. Went over there and took your shit. Filipino immigrants became farm workers in California in 1930. White mobs attacked them merely for dancing with white women. Congress later heavily restricted Filipino immigration. Dancing with a bitch.
Get your shit pushed back.
Dance with a white bitch. You know what? Stop all these niggas from coming over. These niggas like a dancing too much.
Yeah, they're dancing.
Yeah.
You know.
They like to move their feet too much. Japanese internment. Following the Pearl Harbor attack during World War II, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066. This led to forced incarceration of 120,000 Japanese Americans in inland internment camps, despite the vast majority being U.S. citizens, and y'all got reparations for that. Vincent Chin, 1982, during economic anxiety in the auto industry, 2 white auto workers blamed and beat to death a Chinese American named Vincent Chin, sparking widespread civil rights outrage. I'm pretty sure in that civil rights outrage, there were black people present on your behalf. Because, you know, the Panthers had the black and yellow. Always on your behalf. But sure, 4 bottles of water. The model minority myth and modern hate. Now, let's not tell a lie, Google.
Let's lock in.
The model minority is not a myth. It's a practice. Following World War II, the model minority stereotype emerged. While seemingly positive, this stereotype is frequently weaponized to minimize the systemic discrimination Asian Americans face and create racial division between Asian Americans and other minority groups. Hey, let's not say it's weaponized. Let's just be honest and say it's practiced. It's not a myth. It's a practice. Post 9/11 backlash, South Americans and Sikh Americans face drastic spike in profiling, bullying, and violence due to misplaced fears and Islamophobia. The COVID-19 pandemic. The AAPI community experienced a staggering surge in anti-Asian hate crimes and discrimination, driven by political scapegoating and harmful rhetoric. Man, that wasn't too long ago.
Nah, just yesterday.
Just yesterday. Had to pass the anti-Asian American hate crime bill, huh? And then once you got the hate bill passed, you stood your kissing ass up there and said that black people were the reason why you weren't getting admitted into Ivy League schools, and then they banned DEI, and your ass still, we just still not getting into them Ivy League schools. Guess who still is getting in? Black women, young black men. But I thought it was us. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna tell you all you dumbass people think. If we getting something and we getting somewhere and you not, it's a you problem. It ain't black people. Not only do we not have a history or an instance that you can point to where we stopped you from doing any fucking thing, but anytime you face backlash or hatred from white society, we stood next to you. But white people will let you progress because you'll ignore the history. Because their history against you and history against hating you didn't make you resist, didn't make you want to overcome. It made you conform and kiss ass and be used as a pawn. And that model minority, you see it as less of a pawn and more as progress. And black people know you just cooning. Got brown coons, got yellow coons, got some black coons, got them city coons, and got them country coons. Swamp coon, tree coon.
They all got thumbs, baby.
Oh, just cooning.
Just cooning out here.
The Filipinos was tap dancing and shaking their feet. They was like, no more Filipinos in America, period. We don't even want Filipinos to think about America. You know, the thing is that your history can't point to anything we've done to you. Your history can point to several instances of things being done to you by the white people that you so love. Yet, you'll bend over backwards to kiss their ass. You get in court, white prosecutors say, hey, man, why you up here playing dumb? So let's get some justice for Cyrus Cormack. Rick Child should get the life sentence. And then if his son is not already been indicted, he should be tried as well because he led the chase. And I don't know about y'all, but I know if me and Big Cat chased somebody down and Big Cat shot him, they charge my ass too.
Yeah. Both our black asses be locked up.
Both of us. They'll say we held hands and pulled the gun together. In a feat that we've never caught on camera, We finally got the double trigger pull that black people like to use so much.
The double trigger pull. We thought it was a myth.
We thought it was a myth, but we caught it on camera. They actually joined hands, put both of their fingers on the trigger together, and shoot the victim simultaneously, using one gun, one bullet. Oh, black American double trigger pull. the double trigger death pull.
We got it on camera. We got it live.
Oh, it was a thing of myth.
On the next episode of Mythbusters.
The black American double trigger death pull. An act of resistance against white people.
Niggas fused together to pull the trigger. Oh shit.
And this is what they meant by when they said one band, one sound.
All right, so,
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know.
Defying all laws of physics, these black people never fail to impress with the creativity of violence.
I mean, all the black magic. Just black magic.
Oh, this is a classic case of black magic. It's like they join hands and they synchronize. Only in death do we see them united like this.
Hey, yo. Eyes. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Let's get back on track. So.
Yeah, that was it. Asian and the Browns and the Yellows, both Browns.
Yeah.
Both Southern Browns
And Eastern Browns.
and Eastern Browns.
Yeah.
And all Eastern Yellows.
Yeah.
Stop kissing ass. It ain't saving you. If Rick Chow is in his cell right now, I guarantee you he think they will never do this. I killed a nigga.
Well, still nigga.
I tell you what, this is your best bet. Your best bet. If I know white people, if this happened to a white child, they'd be like, "Let's pass a law to where Asians can't own gas stations anymore.
No more convenience stores.
No more convenience store. No more nothing. No more nothing. Put them niggas back on the farm."
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it was a black child, so you feel like you're gonna get away with it, and you're not. Life. Life,
Talk to me.
life.
Oh.
Life. Play the gunna beat behind this.
Somebody done me wrong.
Hold on. Sing. Sing it, nigga.
I'm not somebody. Life.
They finna get that nigga a Chinese New Year. That nigga finna get life.
The year of the rat.
Oh, shit. I'm telling you, man. Black people might have some jokes for you, but we ain't got no systemic structures.
Hey, listen. What state was that in?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, and you look at this nigga Rick Chow, you could just tell he been around the whites.
Yeah.
You just look in his face.
Yeah. First name is Rick Chow. The nigga name is Rick Chow. There's no fucking way.
I mean, that nigga daddy was fighting hard.
Yeah.
We do away with tradition.
Yeah.
We got a name for you in the family. When you go outside, your ass is Rick.
Rick Chow.
Rick Chow.
Shit.
Rick Chow.
Rick Chow.
And what's his son name?
What's his son name,
What's his
son?
son name?
His son's like
Hold on,
Daniel or some shit?
Andy.
Andy Chow.
Andy Chow.
Andy and Rick.
Oh shit, Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh my God.
They finna change that last name.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the Channing family.
Yeah,
Nothing about no child. No,
no
no.
child. Yo, Rick
Never
Channing.
heard, no, nothing about no child.
Rick Channing. Andy Channing.
Listen, man. And this happened 3 years ago? Man, Jesus. Rick Child been sitting in the motherfucking jail for a minute, boy.
Rick Child been in there.
Yeah, been in there. Listen, man, one thing.
Hey, yeah, sitting down.
I'm gonna tell you something about niggas too. In a case like this, it's very rare. We would have never hired a black attorney.
Not in that case.
In South Carolina,
on a murder charge.
that's how you niggas know you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You just doing anything. You out here trying to curate a public image, nigga. Your ass is finna go to prison.
Yeah.
And I hope after your conviction, they bring against charges against your son.
Yeah.
And leave old Sandy Child. I'm pretty sure this is his wife's name.
Sandy Child is crazy.
Leave Sandy Child out here to figure it out. No more Shell Station for you, baby. Yeah. You know, you're gonna constantly keep looking for white validation, and you're gonna fail to find it. You get a couple pats on the head, you'll get told, "Good boy," and then they'll let you sit there in the shadows until you can be used again. And you know who's going to be in the shadows waiting with a smile on their face? You. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Finding a doctor you actually like feels like discovering a diamond in the rough, especially when you've got a busy life. Between work, kids, travel, and trying to keep everything moving, finding time to deal with your health can end up at the bottom of the list. And let's be honest, when something feels off, a lot of us do the same thing. We start Googling symptoms, scrolling through TikTok, asking friends for advice, and convincing ourselves that we're probably fine instead of just making the appointment. But this year, let's do things differently. Zocdoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality, in-network doctors so you can find someone you love. We're talking about booking in-network appointments with more than 150,000 providers across all 50 states. Whether you're looking for dermatology, dentistry, primary care, eye care, or one of the other 200 plus specialties offered on Zocdoc, you can easily search by specialty or symptom to build the care team that's right for you. Want to see your doctor in person? Great. You prefer a video visit? You can do that too. You can also read thousands of verified patient reviews so you can get a real sense of who your doctor is before you book. Then you can see real-time availability and schedule instantly. No phone tag and no waiting around. And appointments made through Zocdoc happen fast, typically between 24 and 72 hours of booking. But you can even score a same-day appointment. So stop putting off that doctor's appointment and go to Zocdoc.com/grits to find and instantly book a doctor you love today. That's ZocDoc.com/grits. Zocdoc.com/grits. Thanks, Zocdoc, for sponsoring this message. We back, man. You know, the true definition of being white in America is just never having to grow. Never, no accountability, and I get why it's a desire. No accountability, no effort. You don't even have to be informed. You just got to show up, and niggas just give you money and jobs and forgive you.
Yeah.
You can ban a nigga from even immigrating to your country, and they'll still fight tooth and nail to get here, and then kiss your ass when they do.
Damn.
And then they'll see people that was here and enslaved and have a numerous amount of atrocities committed against them. Like, yep, those people are the problem. We back. All right, man. Let's get into some of these phone calls. The cousins have been waiting patiently.
Hey, let's do it.
Let's see if we can get a little Jess with the mess.
Hey.
First call.
What up, Deontay? What up, Big Eye Truck Cat? Oh, I'm gonna skip the name part, but anyway, I'm a chef at the power plant, which is weird because you wouldn't think they would need a chef at a power plant. But anyway, one day I asked one of the workers, like, what do you do? He was like, oh, I'm a pipe fitter. And next day I asked him, like, how do I do what you do? I have no experience, none of that. And he pointed me in the direction of a local union, I think it's called. But they set me up the training, and I literally have no experience in none of this. So like any advice or you know what I'm saying, like what do I do? I don't even know what a pipe fitter is for real. But anyway, if you could point me in the right direction, I'm gonna join the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I need the info. But if you can help me out with that, that'd be great. Appreciate it. Appreciate the pod. Y'all boys keep doing what y'all doing. Peace.
All right, my brother. Well, here's the first thing. We always encourage people to do their due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go and research these things, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is no disrespect or no snarkiness or not even me being condescending, but Google is right there, and YouTube is right there, and you can go on YouTube and type in what. Let's just try it out.
Yeah, you can tell anything on YouTube and they'll teach you how to do it.
I mean, no, I'm just saying it. Even down to this. Let's just go on YouTube and type what is a pipe. Oh, first thing came up, pipe fitter.
Hey, right. Make you want to get
Pipe fitting is exactly what it sounds like. We put pipes together. We thread pipe, we groove pipe, we weld pipe, we solder pipe, we press pipe, we braze pipe in one fashion or other.
We lay pipe.
Hey, a lot of pipe laying in this
anything you could think of doing with a fucking pipe, they doing
They
it.
doing it, baby.
I'm not even trying to be condescending. I'm just saying I understand the desperation. I understand the anxiety behind feeling like you have to find something, but you also have all of that. Like, this is a very important thing for our community to utilize the resources that are available. A lack of resourcefulness will never, just the lack of resourcefulness is going to be the reason why you don't see things come through. Ambition, curiosity, wanting to do new things, wanting to try new things, wanting to increase your not only wealth but like your status in life, wanting to do something that it feels meaningful is all great. But if you lack resourcefulness, man, you ain't gonna make it. Because you're gonna be, because they say there ain't no such thing as a dumb question, but eventually people gonna be tired of answering questions that you can find the answers to. So listen, brother, we appreciate you love and support. But we have to be honest with our people when it comes to this thing. This is and I'm gonna tell you, and it's not you. This is a very common thing. One of the biggest pet peeves that I have is a lack of resourcefulness. Having the ability to find the answer and relying on other people to give it to you. Because if you do that, then you'll never truly. I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's not only learning from experience, but learning to utilize the resources that are available. And we just found that answer in less than 10 seconds. And the whole video itself was 5 minutes. They're going to tell you the ins and outs and everything you need to know was right there, baby. It was all right there. That's all. Good Godspeed and good luck to you, though.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, what's up, Deontay? Hey, guys, Cup. My answer to this, and so does my friends. But I'm a creative. I'm a writer, potential filmmaker. I'm still learning how to do all that. And I guess just creative. I don't know the word for it. I'm not really good at speaking, but I'm good at writing. And speaking of writing, I was hoping that I could send you guys some couple of things. I know you're trying to start up your own studio, Grits and Eggs Studio. I mean, you already got that. My fault. But, you know, if you're ever looking for a creative writer to do those short stories or those, those new verticals that Issa Rae was doing, if you want to do your own version of that, I would love to be a part of your team and get to work with you. And, I appreciate y'all. Been listening to y'all since I was in the military on deployment. Y'all got me through some shit. So I appreciate y'all, and y'all got a special place in my heart. All right.
Man, calling for a job.
Yeah. We don't need any creative writers right now, but we did just start. We did start assembling the Grits and Eggs University, which is going to be a collection from Dr. Taylor Cummins and Dr. Rich Grills. Dr. Maurice Robinson, a.k.a. Rich Grills, have come together, and we're going to start formulating a research and development team, and we're going to utilize the people that are in the Discord and a part of the Patreon to help, formulate topics and ideas, formulate a curriculum around not only what we've done thus far, but what we plan on doing in the future. Help do some framework for some episodes. I've been trying to be a little bit more studious about the episodes and dig into more, reading and facts and comprehension, because the thing is these are the parts of things that matter.
Yeah.
The ability to read and comprehend, the ability to go back and find answers that you're looking for, being resourceful. And we're going to utilize and hopefully be able to hire some of the cousins.
Yeah, man.
So that, this could be, a well-oiled independent machine, baby.
Hey.
All right. Oh, 910.
Oh, it's the crib, man.
Yeah, that's the crib. We got to take that.
Yo, what's up? I'm Lance Santos. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Called a few times. Hopefully y'all fucking put this one on the show. But recently stumbled upon a reel from a lady on Instagram named Black Revolutionary Collective. And the lady, she's talking about black people making political parties in their states. And starting that initiative, doing petitions, and I don't know, actually. My call is actually seeing if y'all have insight or could help me or give me advice on how to start that, how to start petitioning, and how to make targeted, decisions on how to make a political party grow. Like I said, I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm still there, and it's just not going on. Folks is not politically active out here for my liking, and I need some shit to happen for real, or I might.
All right. Joker.
What you have to realize is that the political system in America has failed black people numerous of times. It's failed black people substantially more than it's ever helped us. I think that the idea of a political party has decreased. An independent political party has decreased due to history. The time to do it was in the 50s and 60s, where we could have rallied and gotten a majority of the country on our side. These people were seen as public enemy number one. Those people are called the Black Panther Party. The reason why, listen, if the Democrats, with all of the support from majority of the black community, can't seem to get things done through democracy, then a black political party won't get anything done through democracy. And that's just me looking at things as they are and not how I want them to be. Also, most black people don't want to die. And forming a black political party will be met with so much outrage and anger and violence that a lot of black people will die in that process. The democratic process is not practiced by America. This is an oligarchy. This process is hijacked by lobbyists and corporate CEOs who put their money forth to get bills passed, who put their money forth to select and then elect politicians. The voting aspect is very powerful in local politics, but if a person is not even engaged with national politics, whereas most people get involved with politics first, they get involved on a national level. If you're talking about people who are not even engaged on a national level, it's because they probably feel let down, they probably don't have enough information or the desire to care about politics on a national level. And most people are just living their lives day to day. And so then when you start talking about a political party, you have to understand that that is not something that's just going to be thrown together. That literally will become your life. And most people don't want that to be their life. Most people want to, especially black people, especially nowadays, just want to enjoy the little bit of time they got on the earth with all this goddamn hostility to come with it. So while I understand where you're coming from, you have to also understand and research the history of independent political parties, how they were formed in America, and also how they were dismantled. But appreciate you calling in. Shout out to Fayetteville. Let's get into some of these which college. Now, in order for us to continue to move forward, we have to do something that we haven't done in quite some time.
Okay.
We got to get into some of the mess.
Hey.
First-time mom and MAGA in-laws.
Oh,
Mr. Deontay Collin, Big Ice Cup Kizzy. I'm going to get right into it. I'm engaged to an amazing man, but his family is subpar. I'm a 26-year-old black woman. He's a 26-year-old white man. I am very family-oriented, so he and I got together. I cared deeply about having a good relationship with my partner's family because I'd want the same for them and mine. However, once meeting them and interacting with them, I've decided I couldn't care less about how they view me or them being in my life. I made peace with it and decided to no longer give them my energy. However, we now have a daughter, and I don't know how to navigate their presence in her life. If it was up to me, she wouldn't have a relationship with them. But I don't want to take away her autonomy by making that decision for her before she even gets to know them. Important detail, the specific people I'm referring to are MAGA. I'm unsure how being mixed and having MAGA family members will affect her mentally and psychologically, but I feel safe in assuming it may have an impact. I feel like keeping her from them will be sheltering her from perspectives that she'll inevitably observe in the outside world, but I also feel like family should be a safe space, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make that a reality for her. I'd love to hear y'all's input on how y'all would navigate the situation. My plan is to not have her around them unsupervised. They can't babysit or take her anywhere without me being present. That way, if something is said out of line, I can speak up, not only to let her know that I have her back, but to also model behavior for her that she'll feel comfortable and confident to do on her own as she finds her voice. She's only 2 months old right now, so I may be jumping the gun and I may be overreacting about the whole thing and doing too much, but I just want to protect and love her the best way I can. Let me know what y'all think. You knew these people was MAGA before you had that baby.
Mm-hmm.
So the baby's here. We ain't gonna judge you. This amazing white man come from a long line of goddamn racists.
Mm.
My advice would have been to never have a baby with a white man, but you know, now I feel like the way you're going about it is the right way. Protect your baby. Protect your baby from racists. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel like you need to explain it. You know enough. You an adult. You understand. I think supervised visits is going to bring out the truth about them anyway.
Yeah.
They're going to always put on a show in front of this baby. But the baby is not going to change who they are and what they are. If anything, it's going to cause a further divide. And also, how is your husband dealing with his racist-ass family? That's the question I would have. Is your husband protecting you and making you feel safe, or do you just got to deal with it because that's your man? Deontay, give me some advice. First and foremost, love everything that you do. Your podcast came across my algorithm, and I've been into it ever since. I'm 29 years old, reside in New York. Quit my job as a wax specialist sometime last year from a company I felt like at the time. What happened? Oh, you got friends over. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So she quit from the West Midlands. I felt they left me no choice but to do it. It was a short-term goal for me, and I am licensed. All right. Let's just start from the top.
Yeah, start from the top, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming over.
Yeah. Put up the game, son. Yeah.
All right. Deontay, give me some advice. First and foremost, love everything that you do. Your podcast came on my algorithm, and I've been tuning in ever since. I'm 29 years old. I reside in New York. Quit my job as a wax specialist sometimes last year from a company because I felt it left me no choice but to do so. It was a short-term goal for me because I'm licensed and can branch out and work the profession on my own. Passionate about enhancing others' lives and personal experiences and beauty needs. Doing hair and waxing is my business idea. I know starting a small business is a process, especially with minimum support and being out of a 9-to-5. I've been doing it on the side before I even quit, in and out of it a few years now, but I'm facing a lot of uncertainty and I don't want to give up. It's been difficult to find employment in the meantime. Open to any advice, keep doing the knowledge and waking up the collective. I mean, you, for real, you in it. if we're gonna say anything, you already in it. It has been difficult for people to find employment. So I wouldn't give up that if you don't feel comfortable. But more than anything, it's like right now is the place where you really got to get your hustle on. If you're gonna work your business, you need to be marketing that business across social media, and you need to be always on the hunt for new clients. You have a repeat business, which is gonna be good for you to move forward, and you just need a solid client base and consistent place to do your job. I don't really see anybody going into your crib or anything that's not a brick and mortar to get a wax, but people do that for hair all the time.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do the waxing, and you're gonna have the people coming to your crib and being vulnerable in that space, you're gonna have to cut that price.
Yeah. Yeah.
I damn near have to do a wax bundle for free. Do a wax bundle. Get all your hair dead.
Get a wax, an arching, and a hairstyle.
Everything.
All in one.
Any hair on your body, we take care of it. The one-stop shop. We do eyebrows, hair, and coochies. I'm that's not my area of expertise, but if anybody have any advice for this young lady below, please leave some comments below about what this young lady can do to help.
Tired, my boy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Hungry too. Create a thriving business for this young lady, man. Let's help this young lady figure it out. All right. What's up, Deontay, Big Ice Cup Cat, and the whole Grits and Eggs team? I'm a frequent listener of the show and have been for a minute. And I've always contemplated on leaving a message, but I don't really know how to talk about what I feel. I'm just being real. I don't really got no real source of guidance other than God himself. I'm 22 and I've been through a lot. Kicked out by both parents, homeless, lost both of my big brothers before I was even 20 after losing a battle to mental health. My story is just as complex as the next man. It goes a lot deeper than what I'm just saying. Despite everything I've had to overcome on my own and still manage to keep a full-time job, get myself my own spot, keep some money on me, keep expanding my knowledge, but it's hard to do all of this on your own. But I never complain about that part. I want to put myself in school. I want to be an electrician and then get my bachelor's degree to become an electrical engineer. I just need help getting started. I feel kind of stupid, but I don't really know what to do, how to enroll, how FAFSA works, or if I'm even eligible. I live in Charlotte around the University City area. If you have any way of providing something or someone that can help with school or mentorship as well, I would appreciate that so much. As a young black man, I feel prideful at times, but never too full of pride that admit that I'm scared. I'm coming up on the ages. My big brother's passed and it's scary as hell, but I just want to do something meaningful with my life. I don't want to die. I don't want to be anything like my dad. I just want to do better. Anything helps, please. Anything. If you have any resources in the Charlotte area about how this young man can get into an electrician school, please, reach out. I'm not sure about the Charlotte area. I know about IBEW here, and I know some resources there in Atlanta, but I don't know any in Charlotte. If you are listening from Charlotte and you know any electricians that can mentor this young man or help this young man, he just seemed like he really needs some help. He had a crossroads in his life where he really trying to figure it out. So we appreciate you reaching out. But, also, brothers, you're not your brothers, you're not your father. Give yourself some grace. You're 22 years old.
Yes.
You have so much more time and so many more things to learn. Your life is already meaningful. You don't need materials. You don't need accomplishments for your life to be meaningful. Your life was meaningful the day you was born.
Yes, sir.
But I also want you to realize and recognize that the ambition and the thing that you are striving for is going to be the thing that pushes you forward. And you already are on the path to be extremely successful in whatever you choose because you want to be.
Yes.
And you know you want to be. And you're not going to accept anything less than that. If anybody has any resources for this young man, please provide them. Understand that if you don't and you just have a mentorship program in that Charlotte area, please provide them. Please email me directly at Deontay at DeontayKyle.com. If you have any resources or you want to offer mentorship to this young man, reach out to me. I appreciate y'all. That's gonna be all for advice today. Godspeed to you, young brother. Big Cat, what else you got, man?
Hey, man. Are we what we at? Where we at this? Where we at?
Where?
What we got coming up?
Nothing.
We ain't got nothing coming up?
Shit.
I thought we had something coming up.
We in New York.
Oh, okay.
On the 15th.
We in New York on the 15th.
15th, 16th, and 17th.
Okay.
Live show in Philly on the 18th. Pop-up on the 19th. United We Heal Film Festival hosting on the 19th. For the Fathers on the 21st, Father's Day. And then the 23rd, I think the 24th, we land in LA.
Okay.
So we got BET Week, and then we got the LA live show.
So them 2 weeks we gonna be goddamn.
Yeah, we're gonna be traveling.
Yeah.
That's why I told you, like, I ain't tripping on not going somewhere.
I thought I don't know. I thought we had something coming up. I was like, what we got coming up? No.
We chilling.
Oh, okay.
We chilling.
All right.
The only thing we got coming up is this damn podcast.
Yeah, that's it. Just podcast, baby.
Podcasting.
Just podcasting.
We're gonna get into. We got a few hours before the stream start.
Yeah, we do.
You want to go ahead and knock out this Patreon?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do it.
I got a couple more things to talk about. Patreon.
Sure. Let's do it.
All right, man. Well, shit, bro. This has been episode 151. I'm your host, Deontay Kyle. But who's behind the camera?
Still mad I wasn't at the Roots picnic. Big Ice Cup Cat.
All right, man. Well, shit. Here goes the outro by Absol.
You know what I'm saying? It's just hip hop. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just my shit. It's just raps, man. Turn me up, man. It's just rap. You know what I'm saying? I just want to rap, you know? I just want to rap, man. I just want to rap. They say without the proper labor, faith don't stand a chance. I put my faith in faith and stand on fertile land. I planted seeds that'll indeed turn into trees. Be forest and peace teas get printed of me, unless impeded. Matter of fact, that got me thinking back when Mr. Love was tending to his garden, schooling me to annuity before he grabbed his clubs to go golfing. And it's no coincidence that Doe still had the caddy. Back when Woods were still the best, don't let me roll off course here. Georgie Pops was dropping jams while I was lighting cigs. But you know I too was listening with both ears. You see, that's the best that I can do. Wisdom is the application of knowledge. I was picking up what he was putting down, just wasn't applying it. I ain't denying it, nah. Maybe I was too busy trying to find the balance between religion and science, trying to get to the bottom of everything while being the highest, like a pilot's roots. Am I right, brother? Cause I was simultaneously relaying it through reason and rhyming that I sought for us, dissecting systems responsible for our imprisonment, the visionary with astigmatism and scarred corneas. If love is blind, then what am I? You can't fight fate, that's why. So